hard to concentrate with such great stuff around here. Hashem. First of all, good luck to everybody. I want to thank for everybody. I know you all do all the time, and even if you don't say so, you're always thinking to thank Dor L'Dor for all the years. And that's what we should have nachas from his children, and we should all have from all of our children. So I want to tell you just a little story. By the Chassidim, it's a very, very, very big thing to tell a story about the Baal Shem Tov after Shabbos. And we were taught that if you say a story about the Baal Shem Tov, it's the best way to start the week, and it brings down all kinds of brachas for the week. So I'll tell you a little story about the Baal Shem Tov when he was a little boy. But I'll begin by telling you that we just entered into Rosh Chodesh Kislev. Now Rosh Chodesh Kislev. It means that we're getting ready to take a menorah down in a few weeks. And this entire month you're going to be learning in school about Hanukkah, and we're all excited to get ready for Hanukkah. The tzaddikim say that Hanukkah is like when a person is walking and he got lost in a dark forest. It's very, very scary. And all kinds of sounds from animals, and he doesn't know where to go. It's pitch dark, black. He doesn't know where to go. And then suddenly he sees a little tiny light in the distance. And he follows that light, that candle, and that takes him to a place that's safe and it's warm. And that's Hanukkah. It's in the winter, it's already got very cold out, it's dark, it's cold. And Hanukkah is that light that we're looking forward to. And we're taught by the tzaddikim that the power of this month and the power of Hanukkah is to help us see things in a good way. Like we say by the candle lighting, Ein lanu reshus l'islam eshbam ella l'rosam bilvad. And when you look at the candles, it helps you see things in a good way. So there's a story about the Baal Shem Tov. Listen, a story about the Baal Shem Tov. Unfortunately, the Baal Shem Tov did not have an Abba and Ima, didn't have a mother or father, but his parents died when he was very little. And he had a very, very hard life. He went from one house to another. Sometimes he had to actually live. He was living sometimes outside. He had a very hard life. And the way that it worked back then in those years was that they didn't have yeshivas like we have now, with buildings. What they had was that different rebbes would go to different house, and there were some boys that would learn in that house with that rebbe. They didn't have buildings. They couldn't afford to make buildings. So the way that it came out is that the wealthier children usually learned in a nicer house, and they usually had rebbes that were more experienced. And the children that were very, very poor, they usually learned in someone's house that was broken down and not so nice, and the rebbe might have been a little bit, not exactly what they were looking for. So the Baal Shem Tov was the poorest boy in the whole village. And the cheder, the class that he was in a very, very, very old, broken house, down there, house that belonged to the rebbe, to the Melamed, to the one who was his teacher. And the Baal Shem Tov didn't like going there. It was very dirty, and there was the clothing was torn, and the man's wife was sometimes angry and yelling at the children. And the Baal Shem Tov was a very, very sensitive boy. It was hard for him. So one time, the Baal Shem Tov just couldn't take it. He didn't go to school. He didn't go to school. He ran away. Don't get any ideas. He ran away. He didn't go to school. He didn't go to the Rebbe's house. And he went to the forest. There was a certain place in the forest by the village they used to like to go there to daven. And he cried his heart out to Hashem. I don't have a mother. I don't have a father. I can't go to this school anymore. I can't go to that house. It gets me sad. Everything is so dark and ugly in my life. He didn't know what to do. And he was there for a long time. And he was sitting by a tree and he fell asleep. And then suddenly, he heard some noise. He got scared. It's scary in the forest. He thought maybe it was an animal. And he got scared. And suddenly, he opened his eyes and he saw that there was an old man, a very beautiful old man. He never saw him before. And in those villages, you knew everybody. He never saw this man. And the man said to him, come with me, Srulik. Now the Baal Shem Tov's name was Yisrael. And his nickname as a boy was Srulik. And this man said to him, come with me, Srulik. And the Baal Shem Tov stood up, and this old man reached his hand out, and he took the Baal Shem Tov's hand to walk back into town. And before they got into the town, he turned to the Baal Shem Tov and he said, Shrulik, I want to give you a bracha, and this bracha is for your entire life. I'm giving you a bracha that you should have eyes that can see, that your eyes should be able to see. The Baal Shem Tov didn't know what that meant. He had very good vision, he saw. But the man said, you should have eyes to see. The Baal Shem Tov said, Amen. And then the man left him. The Baal Shem Tov said he never saw him again. The Baal Shem Tov went back to school. He had to go back to school. He went back into that house. And then for the first time in all the years, he saw that really the house wasn't so ugly. It's just that they were poor and they couldn't fix things always. But it really was a very nice house. And he saw that his Rebbe, who always looked at him like he was angry, the Rebbe really wasn't angry. The Rebbe was just, he had a hard life. He was very poor, he looked sad, but he wasn't angry. And when he looked at the children, he saw that the children were very, very beautiful children. And he realized that person that took him from the forest was actually Eliyahu Hanavi, who's here right now, Moshe Shabbos. That it was Eliyahu Hanavi. And then Eliyahu Hanavi gave him a bracha, the Baal Shem Tov said, that lasted him his entire life, that he should have eyes to see. Eyes to see doesn't just mean to be able to look, it means to see the good in everything, to see the good in everybody. So let's try to think of the Baal Shem Tov's bracha during this month of seeing, of the candles, of Hanukkah. To think of the Baal Shem Tov's bracha, see all the good that you have in your own homes, how your parents love you. See all the brachas that you have with your friends in school. See all the brachas that you have that you choose, that you're able to learn Torah. That the bracha that the Baal Shem Tov receives, that we should have eyes to see. They should be able to have eyes that will be able to see Mashiach himself coming soon to Yerushalayim. All of us should be together. We should have our Eish Kodesh section by Mashiach Tzidkenu, and we'll continue on with the fathers and sons. We'll be able to hear Mitzvah Mashiach from Mashiach himself. Amen. Amen. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah?
I want to thank the sponsor this week, Leon Mayer, for his birthday sponsoring. Thank you so much.
Yeah? Okay, ready?
The winner.
What's the price? Whoa. Yeah. Okay, ready? It's not mine. 8, 4, 2, 0, 2. Next prize. Wait. The other one. Okay, ready? That's funny. Okay. 8. Who has 8? Okay, so far so good. 8, 4, 2, 0, 3. Next prize.
This is an oldie but a goodie.
That's my favorite. Okay, not cocky. Let's go. Cocky is good. It's not cocky. This is for the guys that didn't go swimming. Trademark. 8, 4, 1, 6, 9. Okay, what's next?
Magnetic darts.
Dividing stuff. Okay. 8, 4, 1, 6, 3.
3-pack yo-yos. 3-pack.
Yo-yos.
Three bag.
8, 8, 4, 2, 0. 8. Okay, 75 tricks.
Yeah, in one set.
One box with 75 tricks.
Magic set.
8, 8, 4, 2, 1, 4. 2, 1, 4. Eight, 8, 4, 1, 6, 4. Small but lethal. 8, 8, 4, 1, 8, 2.
Puzzle, it's a puzzle game.
Puzzle.
Texture.
8, 8, 4, 1, 8, 9. 1, 8, 9.
No, we're not doing that. We're doing that last.
Yeah, it's good.
8, 8, 4, 1, 6, 0. 1, 6, 0.
Of course, she.
8, 8, 4, 2, 1, 9.
No.
3D haze.
8, 8, 4, 1, 8, 8. 8, 8, 4, 2, 1, 5. 1, 5.
Magic snow. Is that cold enough outside? You can make snow at home. Snow makeup.
8, 8, 4, 1, 8, 7.
Just add water.
8, 8, 4, 1, 9, 1.
Hell yeah.
What is that?
Stretchy carrots. Stretchy
Stretchy
carrots.
carrot, I have that, but it's
8, 8, 4, 1, 8, 5. 1, 8, 5. Okay, battleship. 8, 8, 4, 1, 7, 7. Magnetic buddy. 8, 8, 4, 1, 9, 0.
What is it?
8, 8, 4, 1, 6, 1. 8, 8, 4, 2, 0, 9. 884-175.
What's 74? What's 74?
884-180.
What is that?
884-220. 220.
What is that? Oh no.
220, yeah.
There you go, Abby G.
884-194. 194.
Planted in the ground.
Legion flies outside. What is that?
884-184.
That's actually pretty funny.
184.
184.
That's it? Okay. That's it. Skaya.
Not here yet, but he's downstairs. Down the way.
So, how do you basically use this thing?
Pizza's gonna be downstairs. It's not here yet, but.